Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Closer to first pitch, let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Impressed with what J.D. Martinez does.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That misses 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn things around. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 13 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Sox 0. Yanks coming up. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Now, how do they go about taking down?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Torres stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. This one's down to third. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
And the runner will get back standing. Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him.
He'll throw home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, bases loaded. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout. Yankees leave him loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready now, Mitch Moreland. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now the 1-0 from CC. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He grounds it sharply to third. LeMahieu. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's safe.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brett Gardner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Grounded up the first baseline. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Porcello into the windup. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters into the box. Chavis, he brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pitch is a cold strike. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Bouncer down the line. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. The tag from LeMahieu, and they got him at second base. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Way outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
This is line to left. Stanton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands at Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gary Sanchez.
Line to the right side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel, and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Cameron Maybin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Christian Vasquez.
Lifted into center field. Gardner is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Michael Chavis. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 from CC. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
No strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
1-1.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
First baseman.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man.
There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Don't go anywhere. More to try it again. Mookie Betts, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Mookie Betts.
Hits this one hard the other way. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in once again, number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the first pitch from CC. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Red Sox. Left fielder.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Glove by Bogaerts. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Chavis gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in one run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Number 25.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. Tyler Thornburg trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box now, Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He used to say he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Down and away, ball one. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Misses, ball two. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. LeMahieu. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Didi Gregorius is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, left fielder.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Benintendi is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 21 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
The batter, number 15.
So striding in, Michael Chavis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dellin Betances gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Dellin Betances.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded to short. Torres takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it. Blaine Boyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
51.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happened. Never want to give a team extra outs.
Trevor Story will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-1, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. A bare hand for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Here's Mookie Betts. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Torres comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in, number 11. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Torres has it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter, left fielder,
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series.